Hello student, in this video lecture I will cover financial services provided by financial institution and available in the financial market. Let's start. Total we have 7 financial services. First of all we should understand the bifurcation of all 7 financial services. Start with number 1 bank, number 2 insurance, number 3 mutual fund, merchant banking, venture capital, factoring, and last forfeiting. These are 7 financial services are available in financial market. Let's start with the first financial services, that is a bank. As we know that the definition of bank is nothing but any institution which accepting deposit and lending the money, that's called bank. Yes or no? पब्लिक का पैसा एक तरफ से डिपॉजिट के फॉर्म में अपने पास जमा करती है और whenever the public has a requirement of loan, the bank is providing the loan to them. So in short, the bank is the sole authority who has a authority to create a credit in the market by accepting the deposit and making the advance. Advance means loans hai. Bank also provide the safeguard and to the money and valuable things to the customers. It means suppose customer can open the locker facility over there, they can put their valuable things in that locker. And also bank provide the guarantee or towards the deposits uh, made by the public in the bank. Okay? And now the bank is also providing different services also apart from this accepting deposit and granting loans. They can provide, bank can provide the insurance services and also investment services. Broadly bank function is divided into part, primary function and secondary function. So primary function में हमारे पास क्या होते हैं बैंक के? Number 1 acceptance of deposit, as we know that, advancing loan मतलब loan provide करना, creation of credit, then clearing of check, financing foreign trade, and last 6 remittance of funds. Similarly we have a second option like secondary function of bank like agency services and general utilities. Second financial services we have, that is insurance. Insurance is a way of reducing the potential financial loss or risk. As we know that every human has some fear to lose something. Like as a businessman, the business want to provide the safeguard towards their business. And as a human being, we want a safety or we want to save our family members future, because suppose I am a earning person, if something happen wrong or bad with me in the future, and I don't want my family should suffer, so what I will do to safeguard their future, I will take a life insurance policy. Yes or no? So this is a basic concept of insurance. Insurance company providing the safeguard टूवर्ड द रिस्क, और इन शॉर्ट अगर हम सिंपल वर्ड में बोले तो जो भी रिस्क हमें लगता है कि ये रिस्क मुझे हो सकता है, हम उस रिस्क को कवर करते हैं बाय टेकिंग द इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी. सो वी हैव मल्टीपल इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी एज पर द टाइप्स ऑफ रिस्क. ठीक है. एंड अकॉर्डिंगली द कंपनी विल चार्ज द प्रीमियम अमाउंट. द प्रीमियम अमाउंट इज दैट अमाउंट इज डिसाइडेड बाय द कंपनी फॉर कवरिंग दैट रिस्क. सपोज आई हैव अ थ्रेट ऑफ लाइफ, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरा फ्यूचर, मेरा लाइफ को साथ कुछ हो सकता है, मेरी अनसर्टन डेथ हो सकती है जिसकी वजह से मेरी फैमिली को कुछ बुरा समय फेस करना पड़ सकता है इन फ्यूचर. सो व्हाट आई विल डू टू ओवरकम दैट future uncertainties or difficulties in the future, I would take a life insurance policy. So in return the company will charge the premium amount according to my age. ठीक है. हायर द एज हायर द प्रीमियम. जैसे जैसे एज बढ़ेगी वैसे वैसे इंश्योरेंस कंपनी प्रीमियम बढ़ाएगी. सिमिलरली सपोज यू हैव अ बिजनेस एंड यू हैव अ रिस्क ऑफ फायर, कि नहीं मेरे यहाँ पे बिजनेस में या प्रॉपर्टी पे जो भी जहाँ पे बिजनेस इंस्टॉलेशन है वहां पे आग लग सकती है, देयर कैन बी अ लॉस ड्यू टू फायर, तो कंपनी कैन टेक अ फायर इंश्योरेंस. सिमिलरली सपोज वी आर राइडिंग अ मोटर व्हीकल. ठीक है, हम गाड़ियां चलाते हैं, वी हैव अ कार, वी हैव अ मोटरसाइकिल. सो और वी कैन ऑल आल्सो वी कैन वॉक ऑन, वी आर समटाइम वी आर क्रॉसिंग रोड्स, वी आर वॉकिंग ठीक है। तो कई बार एक्सीडेंट का भी चांस होता है, व्हाट विल टेक द एक्सीडेंट इंश्योरेंस होते हैं। सो वी हैव अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ इंश्योरेंस अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट एज पर आवर नीड्स, like life insurance, health insurance, property insurance, vehicle insurance, travel insurance, etc., etc. As per type of risk, the company will cover the risk in different categories. Okay, so that's the insurance. Next service is mutual fund. In today's world, mutual fund concept is very popular in nowadays, especially like in case of coronavirus. Because you know what is a mutual fund? The mutual fund is a facility provided to the investors who don't have a knowledge about the share market, or like share market, commodity market, and all kind of other market, where the people have a option to invest, but people have a fear because they don't understand the market scenario or markets, how the market is performing, how the market is functioning, so they don't have any idea. So but they want to invest their money. So in that case, the mutual fund come with the option where there is a system. On what kind of system we have? Suppose a group of people want to invest their money in the in the share market. So what they will do, they will pool their money, like small contribution they made it, and they collect a amount to invest in the share market. And that amount or fund is managed by a person who is qualified to understand, or you can, or who can take the decision, a good decision about the investment in the different market. ठीक है, और in short we can say the fund is used to invest in diversified securities. Diversified securities means the portfolio, investment portfolio, where some amount is put in the share market, some amount are invested in debt market, some amount invested in financial institution like banks, some amount is invested in securities like gold, silver, like metal mein. So the investment is that fund is invested in different securities. So in short, what is the objective to diversify the investment portfolio? Because they want to cover the risk, they just want to cover the risk. Or the fund manager, the person is called fund manager. Fund manager just want to reduce the risk and increase the returns. ठीक है। So like we have a chart में हम देख सकते हैं any person can contribute in fund, as a individual person, or as an institution, as a sole trading company, or as a businessman. They can contribute and generate a fund, and that fund can be utilized by the fund manager to invest in multiple option of securities. ठीक है। And the company who is managing all the fund, that's called asset management company, or in short AMC. So dear friend, I would suggest, if you have something, you are earning like 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, and there is the best part of this mutual fund, you can start investing by investing rupees 500. ठीक है। सपोज अगर आपको आई वुड से कि एमआरएफ का शेयर खरीदना है, यू नो द वैल्यू ऑफ एमआरएफ शेयर, इट्स ट्रेडिंग अराउंड 60,000 रुपीज पर शेयर। हम 500 रुपीज से वो शेयर नहीं कर सकते, बट by way of mutual fund we can become the owner of that share in fraction. Understood? सपोज सबने हजार रुपए लगाया और सबने 60 लोगों ने मिलकर 60,000 कलेक्ट किया, और दैट 60,000 यूटिलाइज टू बाय वन एमआरएफ शेयर। सो इससे क्या हो गया, आपको वो एक शेयर में ऑनरशिप मिल गई इन फ्रैक्शन। ठीक है। सो दिस इज द बेस्ट पार्ट टू इन्वेस्ट इन सिक्योरिटीज, सो दैट इज म्यूचुअल फंड। Fourth one is merchant banking. Merchant banking can be defined as a skill-oriented professional services provided by the merchant banks to their clients or businessmen as per their financial needs, or as per their wants. The merchant bankers provide the assistance to the businessman or financial institution as per their needs. The needs can be in the form of marketing. Suppose they just want to do some marketing of their product or their venture, or they can give the what you call responsibility to issue the shares, that's called underwriting of share, or they can take help for merger and acquisition related services. Because The merchant bankers are good, or they have a team of professionals who can guide them in case of merger and acquisition, and they also provide the advisory services to raise the fund for particular project or ventures. ठीक है, लाइक कोई बिजनेसमैन को कोई क्या बोलते हैं बिजनेस का आइडिया आया है, बट दे डोंट हैव एनी आइडिया हाउ टू स्टार्ट और हाउ टू रेज द फंड. In that case, merchant banking can advise them to raise for raising the fund. They also Merchant banking can help for promotion, project promotion, and project the finance, like this. And they also help in the portfolio management. Portfolio management क्या होता है हमें पता है, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट सिक्योरिटीज में इन्वेस्ट करने की एडवाइस देना, और हाउ टू मैनेज देयर फंड टू इन्वेस्ट इन मल्टीपल सिक्योरिटीज, दैट कॉल्ड पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट. एंड ऑल्सो इंश्योरेंस सर्विसेज. सो मर्चेंट बैंकिंग में देखो दो होती है, एक बैंकिंग सर्विसेज हो जाती है, कंसल्टेंसी सर्विसेज होती है. It's explained in this chart. You can see that, and you will get the idea about the merchant banking services. Have a look. Okay, now move to the next service. Next we have venture capital. Venture capital is a very popular term for those who have a good business idea, or in short they have an idea of a startup, but they don't have a fund to start a business. In that case, the venture capital play a very important role. You know, our friend, what is the venture capital? Suppose you have a business idea, but you don't have any what you can expertise to start a business, and you visited to the bank, asked the loan for to start a business. In that case, mostly the bank refuse to pay or grant you loan. क्यों? बिकॉज आपकी कोई क्रेडिबिलिटी नहीं है मार्केट में, यू आर नॉट known person in the market, you have just business idea, and business bank is very rarely convinced in that such kind of startup. Mostly they refuse it. I won't say कि हमेशा मना कर देती है, but sometime or mostly they refuse to क्या बोलते हैं finance such kind of startup. In that case, the venture capitalist play a very important role. And now you have a question in mind, what is a venture capitalist? Venture capitalist is nothing but it's a wealthy investors who just like to invest, or who likes your project or business idea, and that investor is ready to invest their money in your project. ठीक है, in short they are giving loan, but यहाँ पे हम उसको loan नहीं कह सकते. Why? Because in venture capitalist में the person who investing money in your or you financing your business, it's called venture capitalist. And venture capitalist में क्या होता है, there is a very high risk. ठीक है, high risk होता है and require huge amount of money. तो venture capital invested in the project in the form of equity instead of loan. So remember one thing, venture capitalist is not financing your project as a loan. They are giving in equity. Equity means they will share ownership in your business. Once the business is successful, they can sell their share and they get the return. Okay, like in this chart we can understand, or in this image, like you have a super idea, you visited to the bank rejected your proposal. Okay, then you have find someone who is interested in your project and ready to invest in your project or in your business idea. Then you can start your business in that with that capital. और ये इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों, क्योंकि स्टार्टअप में क्या होता है, जो भी स्टार्टअप बिजनेस आइडियाज होते हैं, दे हैव no guarantee for return. It's a very high risk. So venture capital is ready to take that high risk in return of higher return. So वो लोन के फॉर्म में नहीं देते हैं, they will share the ownership. Same venture capitalist term is explained in second image. Okay, so you can say कि वेंचर कैपिटल इज लाइक एंजल, आपकी तरह एंजल की तरह वर्क कर सकता है, जो आपकी कैपिटल की रिक्वायरमेंट को पूरा करते हैं, एंड समटाइम्स दे आल्सो गिव द गाइडेंस टू स्टार्ट योर बिजनेस. ओके, so that's enough for the venture capital. Let's move for next financial service. Factoring is a system of managing the receivable account receivable. First of all, we should understand what is account receivable. As we know that in every business there is a credit sale, and when the business person sell goods on the credit basis to someone, that person is called debtors. Yes or no? And debtors are usually getting the a credit period, after which the credit debtor will make the payment to the business person. ठीक है? Suppose Mr. X sold the goods to Mr. Y for a period of 90 days. ठीक है? So Mr. Y will make the payment to Mr. X after a period of 90 days. Okay, so that for period of that 90 days, the Mr. X has to wait for the due period. But if Mr. X require a fund or that money urgent basis, so what he will do, then he will have option of factoring, where he can sell the debtors account receivable to factor. Factor is the person who take the debtors or you can say account receivable, or he will take the responsibility to collect the money from his customer. ठीक है? फॉर एग्जाम्पल मिस्टर एक्स ने मिस्टर वाई को सेल किया और 90 डे का होल्डिंग पीरियड डाल दिया, ड्यू पीरियड है 90 डेज का, और मिस्टर एक्स को पैसों की जरूरत है। तो मिस्टर एक्स क्या करेगा, फैक्टर को ढूंढेगा और उसको डेटर अकाउंट रिसीवेबल मतलब डेटर्स की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उस फैक्टर को दे देगा। फैक्टर बदले में क्या करेगा, टोटल अमाउंट का 80% इंस्टेंटली मिस्टर एक्स को दे देगा, and remaining 20% amount will be given to Mr. X when Mr. Y make the payment after the due date, and then he factor collect the money from Y. Then Mr. Y will deduct, sorry, Mr. Factor will deduct operating cost for this managing the receivable, and the remaining 20% will be given to the Mr. X after deducting the operating cost. This is the whole process is called factoring. For example, we have a chart. In this chart, step number one says, first of all, the business person will sell the goods to someone on credit basis, and he assigns some credit period like 30 days to 90 days or whatever the terms and condition they have decided, and he will sell that invoice to factor. वो जो credit period का invoice bill है credit sale वाला, वो factor को sell कर देगा. In return, factor will give the 80% of the total bill. Okay, and the factor will wait for the due date. After due date, the factor will collect the money from the client or you can say customer, and he will remaining 20% will be given to the business person after deducting the operating cost of managing the receivable. This is the whole process is called factoring. Again, we have one more picture to understand this. Have a look. So that is a factoring. Student, last financial services is that forfeiting. Forfeiting is nothing but it's a similar concept like factoring. Okay, but forfeiting is suitable for or you can say popular for export import business. Okay, so as we know that the people are doing the business like export and import, but sometime suppose you want to export some goods out of the country, but you don't know the customer. In that case, the forfeiter will come in a picture to give the guarantee or you can say safeguard for your credit sale. Suppose you have exported goods on credit basis, and and you want safety or you want immediate cash, so what you will do, you will assign that receivable duty, मतलब export से जो receivable आने वाला export receivable, you will given the responsibility to the forfeiter. The forfeiter will take the responsibility to collect the money from that person to whom you have export the goods. Okay, and the forfeiter will purchase that export receivable on discounted price. Suppose आपने 100 rupees का export किया, तो forfeiter may be purchase that export receivable at 95 rupees or 90 rupees. So that discounted amount is income for forfeiter. ठीक है? In the whole system, the exporter will get the immediate cash and that will improve the cash flow. But of course, exporters income will be reduced slightly because he's discounting na, so he will get definitely lower amount than the total bill. Okay, so this is called forfeiting. like this we can explain in this picture also.